Well, play your role. Win.
Right.
That's all we ask. Just step up, invest, and win. And get the hell out of the way. I mean, I'm serious. I'm friends with Peter. Just get out of the way. Just give them a budget, let them run the business, have your say. I don't think anybody knows how much influence I have on the team because I don't care to advertise it. But Ozzie and I are talking about a conditional 7th round pick in 2014 to bring a cornerback in because we lost Webby, and we scrimmaged for 30 minutes about it, and I changed his mind about a certain aspect of the trade, and he was like, that's a good idea, and boom, 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 and then I flew down here to do this show, and I was at practice today, and I did what I did, and I got out. But I don't go when the press is there. They get 20 minutes in the individuals, and then we have practice, and that's when I come out, and that's when I get to sit and talk with Ozzie. So I do what I do, and I'm comfortable, and I think that Peter right now finally realizes that if he just lets the team run with a good leader, that things will work out. And I don't think that there's 10% of this crowd that's not an Orioles fan. And if this was an Orioles roost, I don't think that there's 10% of them that aren't a Ravens fan. So we're all one. We are one heartbeat. We are one city. We just want to win. And I think they're a bad sports model, baseball. I wouldn't want to play against Pittsburgh. I said this to you a couple years ago, and we were sitting here. I don't know that I would be the owner of this team if the Pittsburgh Steelers could have 3 times the payroll because their revenues are greater. I just get out because I wouldn't want to be vilified like Peter has been. So what you have to understand, it's the baseball model. It's really not Peter Angelos. He's a good guy that actually took this team away from a New York investment banker that went bankrupt, Eli Jacobs.
Yeah. Oh, he was a hero initially when the first 3 or 4 years, and he was
right.
He was a hero.
And who was the pitcher that he refused to sign because he didn't like the X-rays in his shoulder, and everybody just tore him up over that. It's like, now you're a doctor, but the guy ended up being a bum,
right?
And his shoulder went out.
Who was it?
I don't remember. There was a guy. There was a guy. As a matter of fact, I was sitting at Bentley's when we were talking about us not signing this guy. He wouldn't sign in more than a 2-year deal, and this guy demanded a 4-year deal. So all I'm saying is, for all you Orioles fans, it's not Peter Angelos. He's not a bad guy. It's the model of no salary cap that makes that an untenable situation for Baltimore versus New York, because if the same thing existed with Pittsburgh, I wouldn't be sitting here tonight because I wouldn't be your owner. Simple as that.
More of the Ravens Wrap Show, more question and answers we will get to, I promise you, next. Keep it here.